In the district, Mayor Muriel Bowser is rolling out a slew of new policies to preserve affordable housing as landlords raise concerns about lack of rent payments. DC News Now's Mariel Carbone is live from the Wilson Building with more. Mariel.
Yeah, Mark, the mayor today making her announcement surrounded by developers and landlords, many of which are saying if those rent payments don't start coming in, they're not going to be able to stay in operation. The new policies, some of them aiming to address that issue. In the district, officials say there is a growing problem, unpaid rent.
What is really unique here in the district is that our rent collections are at an all-time low.
Janine Lind is the president of Enterprise Community Development, a nonprofit developer of affordable housing. She says last year the company had over $7 million in outstanding tenant rent payments in D.C. Citywide, the total number is expected to be $147 million in 2025.
COVID affected all of us across the country, but the impacts continue to be felt very deeply here.
It's an issue that DC's mayor says has a rippling effect on the housing system.
Because of the people who aren't paying rent, we see inability for property owners to invest in those properties, provide security, and long-term maintain ownership and affordability.
To help, the mayor's office is rolling out the Rental Act, a comprehensive plan to protect and strengthen housing. The legislation, in part, restores the Department of Housing and Community Development's authority to acquire and reposition vacant properties, allows an expedited process to evict someone who commits a violent crime, and speeds up the current eviction process, which can take up to 2 years in D.C.
So we just have an exceptionally long timeline, and so we're just looking to get back to sort of a market norm.
And the district today also announcing about $144 million in funds to help about 70 affordable housing projects with needs from mortgage to repairs in some of those buildings. Mark, I did reach out to several tenant advocacy groups to see what their take is on this new legislation. I'm still waiting to hear back from some of them. Reporting live from the Wilson Building, I'm Mariel Carbone, DC News Now.